The following content is a fan-created commentary video / parody. I do not possess any rights to the media or comics or Transformers. Kindly show your support by accessing the official release. The scene starts off with Sector 7 hurting Bumblebee. Sam asks Bumblebee if they hurt him. Bumblebee puts on the shicey and flags his Glock at every single nigga in the room. Then Sector 7 takes Bumblebee to the Allspark. And peek what Ep said right here.
Oh, okay, here we go. He doing something. He doing something.
That's how you know Bumblebee finna cook. And with the power of plot armor, Bumblebee shrunk the Allspark down to Kaisenat size. And then we cut to this nigga Megatron melting and breaking out the ice. And then he drops a one-liner saying, I am Megatron. The Megatron starts trashing everything within his vicinity. And we cut to a bunch of dumbass niggas trying to freeze Megatron again. Like, what the fuck them hoes gonna do? Give this nigga a shower? Speaking of showers, them funky ass cosplayers definitely need that shit. Then Megatron transforms into a Cybertronian jet and flies out of the facility, and then he links up with Starscream. Then Starscream tells Megatron,
I live to serve you, Lord Megatron.
Where is the cube?
The humans have taken it.
And after hearing Starscream's response, Megatron was disappointed in him, saying,
You fail me yet again, Starscream. Get them!
I apologize for the terribly cringe voiceover, and peep the sick ass 180 drift Optimus Prime just did. And we cut to Bone Crusher making Cali traffic worse than it already is. Then this nigga Bone Crusher decides to transform into his robot mode just to commit mass murder and millions of dollars worth of property damage. After noticing what's going on, Optimus Prime transforms onto the street just to fight the Decepticon threat. Then this nigga Bone Crusher crashes into a bus for no damn reason. He killed about 60 people in that bus. And when I was looking at the wiki, I realized Bone Crusher really the definition of a crash out. He doesn't give a fuck about the Autobots, the Decepticons, and he don't even care about his own damn self. This nigga Bone Crusher really here just to run somebody fade. Prime turns around, and before he could even react, Bone Crusher tackles this nigga Optimus, and they both fall off the bridge onto another bridge, right next to a mama and her kid. Bone Crusher punches the hell out of Optimus, and he tells him,
Did that hurt, fuck nigga?
Optimus uppercuts Bone Crusher so hard that nigga's eye pops out. This is a crazy frame. His eye looks like he just saw a Decepticon bad bitch. Optimus sends Bone Crusher's lanky ass flying off the bridge, and Optimus jumps in after him. Then this kid had the same reaction I had when I first saw this scene. Optimus does a whole ass backflip and drops to the ground. Bone Crusher tries to grab Optimus, but he misses. Optimus gets behind a pillar and Bone Crusher misses again. Then Optimus gets out his Energon blade and he grabs Bone Crusher's arm and then cut that shit off. Prime puts his arm around Bone Crusher's neck, giving him a headlock, then he stabs this nigga in the head, ultimately killing Bone Crusher. Then Optimus Prime throws Bone Crusher's headless body on the ground, and his head starts rolling on the ground as well. The Autobots and the soldiers arrive to Mission City. Starscream starts flying over Mission City and Ironhide gets a visual of him. So Ironhide and Bumblebee use a Furby's truck as a makeshift shield. Furby's used to creep me out when I was a kid. Starscream shoots missiles at the Autobots. One of the missiles hit the trucks and a Bumblebee and Ironhide flying, blowing off Bumblebee's legs in the process. Damn, Starscream got this nigga Bumblebee looking like Rohan Murphy. And then we see this big ass nigga ball crushing cars and shit. Ironhide, Ratchet, and Jazz advance just to go fight this nigga. Michaela sees an abandoned tow truck because she wanna help Bumblebee. Bumblebee gives Sam the Allspark and he tells him,
You got this, twin. Stand on business.
Ironhide transforms and does some light skin ass shit. Ironhide uses both of his cannons to shoot the ground, making sure he completes his front flip. He making sure all the Autobot hoes was watching. And we see this woman screaming in the background. Hell, I'd be screaming too if I see a giant robo nigga doing a whole front flip over me. This nigga Jazz transforms, does a whole ass flip and lands on this nigga's barrel. Straight to fuck it up, that nigga shot. Kaisenat standing on Rawway's shoulders and he kicks this nigga's missiles off. Raw grabs this nigga's Jazz and makes his back high five the wall. This nigga Jazz did all them flips just to be pulling Tony Snell numbers. And here this nigga Ironhide go doing some light skin ass shit, doing a whole ass flip while shooting his bullets in the air. Just for both of them bitches to miss that nigga entirely. The Ratchet does a whole ass flip and cuts this nigga arm off with his buzzsaw. Ratchet and the soldiers continue to shoot Brawl, making his ass do a backflip, causing this big ass nigga to hit the ground hard. And then this nigga Megatron finally pulls up to the city. Ratchet saw Megatron and got scared, so he told everyone to fall back. And everyone starts running like restaurant employees when they hear the heavy ass footsteps of Rod Wave. And that's how you know that boy Megatron's a demon. I'm gonna make this interactive. Guess what this nigga Jazz gonna do next? If you chose D, you are correct. This nigga Jazz putting way too much faith in that satellite dish. Jazz sends a shot off which does 0 damage, so Megatron shoots him back, sending his ass flying. I don't even know what went through that nigga head when he did that shit. Like, what was you expecting? If you couldn't beat Brawl, what the hell makes you think you can take on this nigga Megatron? This nigga Megatron flies to a nearby tower and then he tosses Jazz in the air, then he perches on this nigga's body like a bird. Nah, this nigga Megatron disrespectful as shit. What Jazz says next is something you should never say when your ass getting folded in a fight.
Not Megatron.
My nigga, you're the one getting dragged. You should have never said a damn word. The Megatron pulls Jazz out from under his feet and Jazz should have never said this shit.
You want a piece of me?
Oh nah, this nigga Jazz is cooked. Then this nigga Megatron makes a dad joke and tears Jazz in half, turning his ass into a Kit Kat. Now let's have a moment of silence for this dumbass nigga Jazz. I'ma get this off my chest. Even though most people call this nigga a hero, he really a dumbass. If you couldn't beat a nigga taller than you, why would you fight another nigga taller than him? Imagine a nigga turn you in half and he decides to make a dad joke about it. Jazz was half the bot he used to be. Megatron had to make a split decision. I once bought a Jazz figure for half off. Michael Bay told Jazz he was gonna die in this movie. He was torn apart. I appreciate he was giving Optimus time to pull up, but that was a dumbass decision. Jazz trying to fight Megatron is just like 100 niggas trying to fight a gorilla. That shit not ending well. Jazz is the definition of a half-wit. This nigga Jazz is just like Immortal from me. And then we cut to my boys Ironhide and Ratchet providing cover fire for Sam. Ironhide picks up a car to shield Sam, but Blackout shoots the car, sending Ironhide flying back, and then he transforms to a helicopter. And then we cut to my goat, Optimus Prime, pulling up to Mission City. Fight starts off with Megatron throwing Jazz's body to the ground. Then he jumps off the tower, transforms into a Cybertronian jet, and flies to Optimus' direction. Then Optimus climbs on Megatron as he's flying. Then both Optimus and Megatron crash into a building. Megatron gets on top of Optimus and he tells him,
Humans don't deserve to live.
Damn Megatron, what the hell I do to you? Then Optimus tells Megatron,
They deserve to choose for themselves.
Then Optimus backs away from Megatron. You know this nigga Optimus shook. Optimus isn't backing away because he's scared of Megatron. He's backing away because of Megatron's hot ass breath. Megatron throws Optimus to the ground and he pulls out his fusion cannon. Optimus pulls out his ion blaster and shoots Megatron in the shoulder, and just like a cannonball hitting Rodwave's stomach, it did no damage. Megatron turns around and shoots Optimus in the chest, sending him flying into a building. That's about millions of dollars worth of property damage right there. Optimus Prime falls out of the building and hits the ground. This nigga Optimus getting ragdolled just like Jazz. Optimus looks down at himself like,
Damn, this nigga whooping my ass.
and we cut to my boy Sam running with the Allspark. And Ironheart tells Sam to keep running. And then we cut to this nigga Blackout pulling up to the diner and fucking everything up, including the diner itself. I know Rodwave mad as shit right now. And then we cut to this nigga Starscream transforming on the ground and then tries to aura farm while crashing into a bunch of cars. And then we cut to Ironhead and Ratchet trying to fight Starscream. And just like Alan 22's wife, Starscream takes on two dudes at the same time. And just after he cooked Ironhead and Ratchet at the same time, Starscream transforms into a jet and continues to fly away. Starscream been moving differently since he and Megatron completed that last two-man back on Cybertron. As Sam must continue to run with the Allspark, Megatron flies down to the ground just to commit property damage. Not to mention this nigga Megatron committed murder by throwing that car for no reason. Look at this nigga Megatron chasing after a 17-year-old. I know Drake's jealous as shit right now. He wishes that was him chasing that 17-year-old instead. Did I mention that Megatron is basically naked? This nigga really soul squatting the Autobots with his Ultra Magnets out. As Sam was running, he bumps into an escalator and falls to the ground. And the Allspark transforms some objects, causing the number of Decepticons to increase like the amount of female pedophiles in 2025. This woman's steering wheel transforms and peak this frame right here. This woman knows she's finna die. And this dude's Xbox starts tweaking. And Mountain Dew nigga breaks free and starts shooting at everybody. In the Cybertronian nudist, Megatron breaks into a building trying to find Sam. Using the 10 kilograms of Cybertronian crack in his system, he sets his Sam on the second floor and tries to grab this nigga, but he fails. Michaela drives Bumblebee into an alleyway. Bumblebee tells Michaela,
Let's smoke this nigga.
Michaela drives Bumblebee out of the alleyway and she tells him to start shooting. And we cut to Lennox and the soldiers shooting at Brawl with grenade launchers. Bumblebee finally puts out his shiesty and pulls out his Glock and starts shooting shots at Brawl. One shot ends up hitting Brawl in the sternum. He continues shooting at Brawl and he hits his machine gun. Then we cut to the soldiers cooking Brawl. Check out this frame right here. That ball going through it. Bumblebee shoots 3 more shots at Brawl and one of the shots hitting him in the chest. Bro, how you get killed by an Autobot with no legs? And just like Pet God, this nigga Brawl is a fraud. I know the Pet God fans finna be on my ass for that joke. Bumblebee pulls up his shiesty saying,
Smoke your pack, nigga.
Before Sam can give the Allspark to the pilot, Starscream shoots down the helicopter. While Optimus is on his way to save Sam, Megatron climbs on the roof and he tells Sam,
I heard you was talking shit on Instagram, nigga. Starscream told me you said my bitch be like Mr. Bigwell.
Megatron tells Sam,
Give me that Allspark and you shall be my pet.
oh nah, this boy Megatron tweaking. Sam refuses to give Megatron the Allspark, so Megatron uses his flood to destroy the statue, causing Sam to fall off harder than the baby. And just in the nick of time, Optimus Prime catches Sam. If Optimus didn't catch Sam would have gotten the Gamora treatment. And Optimus starts climbing down the building, and Megatron starts chasing after Optimus Prime. Megatron jumps on Optimus Prime, causing both him and Optimus Prime to continue falling, and they both hit the ground, making craters the size of Rodway's pinky toe. And Megatron looks at Michael Bay saying,
Disgusting.
Optimus Prime looks at Sam and he tells him,
Sam, if this nigga Megatron starts ragdolling me, put the cube into my chest.
Optimus Prime and Megatron gets off the ground slowly, getting ready to run each other's fade.
It's just you and me, Megatron. I will ragdoll you to a building, nigga.
And not even 3 seconds later, this nigga Megatron throws Optimus Prime at a building. Optimus Prime in this fight is just like a British nigga in a kitchen. He wasn't cooking shit. And we see Megatron spamming that same throw move like how Mexicans be spamming the word nigga. And Blackout transforms into his robot mode, coming to help Megatron jump this nigga Optimus Prime. And little did this nigga Blackout know, he was about to get hit with an airstrike. As soon as Blackout notices a green dot on his forearm, he looks over and says,
Hey, what the fuck?
Then he lets a shot off, sending the soldiers flying back. As soon as Blackout was getting hit by an airstrike, Lennon starts sliding on the street with a grenade launcher and starts shooting at Blackout, shooting him in his robo nuts and all. A couple of seconds later, they sent this nigga back to the scrapyard, and we cut to my girl Optimus Prime crawling away from Megatron, and Megatron pulls a nasty by kicking this nigga head like a soccer ball. Do you know how hard you have to kick a nigga to send him flying? Oh nah, this nigga Megatron stay giving Optimus CTE. After this fight, Optimus gonna have the reading comprehension of a JJK fan. While the planes were still en route to hit Megatron with an airstrike, Starscream transforms into the midst of them. One of the pilots looks over and says,
Hey, why this nigga build like a Dorito?
this nigga Starscream jumps on one of the jets, when he leaps over and shoots 2 more jets with his machine gun. As Starscream continues to chase the jets, he calls one of the jets, increases this nigga's KD. This nigga Starscream has been R-farming this whole movie. Starscream transforms back and one of the jets hits Starscream with a missile, causing him to transform flabbergasted. He tries to pimp stop the jet but misses. Then he transforms back into a jet and continues to chase the jet while 2 jets are still on his ass. Just make it to the destination and they hit Megatron with a bunch of missiles. They was cooking his ass like a certain VTuber. As he gets hit with more missiles, Megatron starts to run away like a badass kid running from an ass whooping. Then this nigga Megatron starts tweaking like an Indian touching soap for the first time, and then he falls over. They got this boy Megatron laid out like this. As Megatron tries to get back up, the soldiers keep cooking his ass with missiles. Megatron gets up and does what every Roblox YouTuber does, chase after that 17-year-old, but Optimus Prime kicks Megatron's leg off, causing him to tumble over like Broadway trying to jump a hurdle. And we cut the DJ Academic still going after that high schooler. And then Megatron tells Sam,
Give me that Cybertron and crack, nigga.
as Optimus was fearing for Sam's life, he looks over at Sam and tells him,
Sam, put the cube in my chest now, nigga.
and Sam had to think for a moment. If the Allspark can kill Optimus Prime, then it should be able to kill Megatron as well. Sam stands up and sticks the cube in Megatron's chest. Sam over here giving Megatron that Rangoku hole. After the cube destroys Megatron's spark, Megatron gets a heartburn, and Megatron falls to his knees. And look at the look Megatron gave Sam. You know this nigga's in agony. And Megatron looks up at the sky and starts tweaking like a 14-year-old after the mom confiscates her vape, and then this nigga Megatron dies. Man, look at this nigga Megatron dead body. That Allspark sauteed this nigga. And then Ironheart pulls up with Jazz dead body. Optimus Prime looks over at Sam and he tells him,
Sam, thank you for saving my life. And about 4 more movies, I will keep getting bailed out.
Bumblebee and Michaela pull up. Ironheart gives Jazz's body to Optimus, and Optimus says,
Oh, Jazz. Michael Bay did this nigga dirty.
Bumblebee somehow gets his voice back and he tells Optimus.
Permission to speak, my nigga.
Optimus gives Bumblebee permission to speak, and Bumblebee tells Optimus.
I'm trying to save my nigga twin.
So Optimus kneels down to Megatron's dead body and takes a sliver of the Allspark out of Megatron's chest. Optimus looks at it and then decides to keep it. Sorry that it took me over 2 months to complete this video, but I'm finally done with it. At first, I was planning on taking a break from making these types of videos after this one, but I would like to give these 2 guys a shout out. For Striker Fox, I'm most definitely doing the whole Bayverse lore. Since I started it, I might as well finish it. And for Plantion96, I could try to squeeze some anime and comics in there. Everything except for One Piece and 7 Deadly Sins. I'm not about to watch that bullshit. And then we cut to a good ending. Lennox makes it home to his wife and daughter, and Sam finally bagged Michaela.
With y'all's part gone and Megatron dead, we can finally rest in peace. It finally took this nigga 2 months to complete this video. All he has to do now is pray that the field does not get taken down. Let's just hope he doesn't spam the N-word again in the next video. Every time he makes a video like this, he makes sure to make a straight the wrong way. Despite the foul language in his videos, there is more to him than meets the eye. I am Optimus Prime, and I send this message to all the viewers watching this video. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. Bumblebee vs. Soundwave, coming out June the 6th.